Just do it. Just go for it. Just be yourself. Chase that dream. Go for the girl. Start the business. We are bombarded with these messages all the time, but very few people are out there telling you how you actually do the thing that you really want to do, whether it's to reach out to the girl or the guy that you want to reach out to, whether it's to start the business, whether it's to start getting into shape, join the gym, whether it's to leave a relationship, whether it's to take that once in a lifetime trip or book a one-way ticket or move house or have a kid or whatever it is that you really want to do. So many people, so many messages, so many videos, so many music, songs, and so much stuff out there saying, do it, do it, do it. Slogans, just do it, just go for it, chase your dreams, blah, 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 blah. So much of that, but very few messages, people out there saying how you actually do it. And in this video, that's what I want to give you, because if you feel anything like I felt, it's yes, you're inspired, yes, you're motivated to do the stuff and excited about doing it, but you just can't seem to do it. And time keeps ticking on, and another day passes. You're like, yeah, I'll start tomorrow. I'll do that thing tomorrow. I'll take the jump tomorrow. Take the leap tomorrow. Someday I'll do it. And I was like that for so long, until I discovered why I wasn't doing it. It's almost like I've just let a fly out of the window. It's fly banging on the window, banging on the window, banging on the window. There was a tiny little crack, like the window was open a little bit, but the fly was just banging at the window. And then once I opened the window fully and just kind of ushered him out, boom, he was gone. And that's what my life felt like in certain situations, whether it came to relationships and dating, whether it came to business, whether it came to changing my body, career, house moves. I felt like I was like always bumping up against the window, like, oh, I really want to do it, but I just can't seem to. I really want to get out there, but I just can't seem to do it. And if that resonates with you, if you feel like that, if you're like, yeah, I really want to do this, but you're just constantly bumping up against the window, in this video, what I'd like to do is almost either open the window for you so that you just fly out and go, or show you how to open the window yourself, so that whenever you bump up against any other windows, you know how to open them. It's like give the man a fish and you'll feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, and he'll be fed for the rest of his life. I almost want to do that second bit for you, the second stage, rather than just say, yeah, go and do it, chase your dreams, and give that motivation for the day. Rather than doing that and be a motivational speaker and G you up, and then tomorrow comes, you're like, oh, I haven't got the motivation today. I'd rather teach you how to fish, how to self-motivate, how to do the thing that you've been saying that you really want to do, but you've held yourself back. I almost want to reveal something for you today. I want to give you something today so that you're able to do it. There's so many people saying just do it, and I know I'm ripping off Nike completely with that slogan, but so many people saying just do it, and then you're like, yeah, but how? That's what I want for you from this video. That's what I'm here to share with this video. So, Matt, stop rambling. It's time to give you what you need to hear today to help you to actually just do it. Whatever it is that you want, that you don't currently have, something's stopping you from having it. 9 times out of 10, it's a belief about the thing or a belief about yourself, and it's a belief about your safety with the thing. If you don't feel safe moving forwards, having that thing, you will subconsciously block it. If you don't feel safe getting into the best shape of your life, you will subconsciously attract an injury. If you don't feel safe in the best relationship of your life, you will subconsciously attract nerves or fear when it comes to reaching out for that person and asking them out on a date. If you don't feel safe becoming a multi-millionaire business owner, entrepreneur, you will do something to push away clients and customers and opportunities. If the fly that's banging on my window doesn't feel safe out in the world, if he's conscious and aware of his beliefs and limiting beliefs and stories about the world, if he has any of those and he's conscious of it, he won't even try and bang on the window. He'll go and hide somewhere else in the room. Now, the fly hasn't got that ability to think of the past, that conscious awareness, that subconscious. He hasn't got any of that stuff. He's just got, I want to get out there. So when the window's open, he just goes, and he might get eaten by whatever flies get or caught in a spider web. It's not going around like fearful. It's just like, this is what I'm going to go and do. This is my purpose. I need to find some shit to go and eat. In a way, unfortunately for us humans, we've got that part of our brain, that consciousness and subconscious and unconscious. We've got those parts of us that hold us back. So it doesn't matter how many people say to you, just do it, just text her, just start the business, just go exercise, just eat healthy. Doesn't matter how many people are bombarding you with those messages. If you've got subconscious beliefs, stories about the thing that people are telling you to do that you want to do, that mean that you're going to be in a greater state of pain if you do it, or there's a risk and potential of pain, you won't do it. No matter how much you really want to do it, you still won't do it. So what have you got to do? You've got to make it as safe as possible. You've got to make it safer and more pleasurable and more enjoyable and more peace promoting, having what it is that you actually want versus what you currently have, your current situation, your current circumstances. So you go, Matt, yeah, that's great and all. Give me something more. How do I actually make it safe? Now, you've got a thing that, again, most animals haven't got. I think all of them, actually. I'm not a animal person. I love animals, but I'm not like a, whatever they call them, the person that is involved, like a vet or a zoo person or whatever you call them with animals. But animals haven't got the ability to imagine situations and circumstances. They've just got that animalistic instincts. We've got the ability to imagine. And a lot of the times, us humans, we imagine worst case scenario. And then we work from there. What I like to do in myself, my life, and my clients' lives is imagine best case scenario. Just play it out. Just close your eyes and go, right, if I did text that girl, if I did start that business, if I did buy the gym clothes and the healthy food, if I did get into the best shape of my life, if I did get all the money, if I did get the girl, and it went really, really well, and it was the best case scenario, what would that look like? If I got so much love and so much praise and so much admiration and so much respect for stepping into that life that I really, 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 really want, and those experiences that I really, 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 really want, and nothing but good happened, what would that look like? What would I feel like on a daily basis if all I was getting, doesn't matter whether you need it or not, but if all I was getting was praise, admiration, respect, love, from others going, oh my God, you're such an inspiration, you're such a role model, I love you, you're absolutely incredible, I want to be like you, and you got so much support, and people are like, hey, how can I help you, how can I make you progress, and then the people that you attract in your life are like, oh my God, we love you, we support you so much, and then you attracted the dream relationship, and they're like, oh my God, you're amazing, I love you so much, and you had coaches around you supporting you, and had teams around you supporting you, and you had bank managers and financial managers and advisors supporting you, and health people supporting you, and you were just so supported and so loved and so safe in that dream life body relationship that you wanted. If you were so safe in all of that, imagine what that would look like. Imagine how you would feel. Imagine that best case scenario. Take the time to really imagine and feel into best case scenario, and do that as often as you can. Repetition, 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 repetition. Doing it as often as you can, not just once, not intensely, once every now and again when you remember. Do it consistently. Start with once a day, first thing in the morning, then twice, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, then morning, lunch, dinner, evening, then every hour, then every half an hour, then every 15 minutes, then every 10 minutes, then every 5 minutes, then constantly be in that state of just being in that imagination, that feeling of what you really truly desire, and before you know it, your external will match your internal, because at the moment your external is matching your internal. Whatever your external looks like out there is just a reflection and match of what's going on in here. So if you're feeling a bit alone, a bit lost, like out there in life, you do feel like you're a bit isolated, a bit trapped or whatever, that's because that's what's going on inside of you. But if you feel abundant and free, that's what's going inside of you. Going on inside of you. If that's what you're experiencing out there, that's what's going on inside of you. If your bank balance isn't enough and you're looking at your bank balance and you can see it here and you go, no, that's not enough, It's only because in here you don't feel enough. But as soon as you shift in here to enough, abundant, unlimited, that shows up out there. If you don't feel loved in here, you won't feel loved from any relationship. And you'll be trying to get it, because you don't feel it in here. But because you don't feel it in here, you'll never get it from out there. You can't attract what you're not. It doesn't happen. It all starts at cause. It all starts at you. That's why imagination is the thing you must do if you want something to shift out there. If you want anything to shift, whether it's what you see in the mirror, what you see in the bed next to you, what you see in your bank balance, what you see in your diary, what you see out of your windows. If you want out there to shift, you must shift in here. And the way you shift in here is imagining best case scenario, imagining what you actually truly want, not worst case scenario, what might happen if this goes wrong or blah, 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 blah. There's no benefit to you thinking that. Yes, make preparations and stuff, but do so from a place of loving yourself rather than a place of fearing that it's going to go wrong. Hire financial advisors, not from a place of fear that you're going to screw it up, but from a place of love that you're going to get the best out of your finances if you've got financial advisors. Don't hire a coach or a personal trainer because you hate the way you look and you need to be like your ass kicking to get into shape. Hire a coach or a personal trainer because you love yourself and you're deserving and worthy of the best support to make your life the best it can possibly be for you and your family. Like if you truly loved yourself, you would make sure you had that support in place. You would hire a coach, you would hire a personal trainer, you'd hire a mindset person, you'd read the best books, you'd cut out all negativity and anything that induces a negative state. You'd cut it all out, the news, the media, scrolling social, any negative people in your life, you would cut them all out if you truly loved yourself. But if you're not getting love from out there, it's because you're not giving yourself love. You're not coming from a place of love. And this might be a bit woo-woo, hysterical and out there and a lot of people are going to be cutting off now and stopping this. But those are the people that need to hear this most. So please hold on. Just before you click stop, please hold on for this next bit because it is so, 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 so important. In fact, all of this is important. Whatever you want to shift out there, you must shift in here. You must shift it in here. It all starts in here. The way to do that, there's me telling you this is what you must do. The way to do it, the how, is imagining best case scenario. Practice, 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 repetition, repetition, repetition. Imagining best case scenario. Imagine your life the way you want it to be. Imagine you feeling how you really want to feel. Imagine it, imagine it, imagine it until it really feels real for you. Here's the thing. The brain doesn't know the difference between a real and imagined experience. The brain doesn't know that, I really want you to catch this. The brain doesn't know the difference between a real and an imagined experience. That's why hypnosis works. That's why a hypnotist can come in, put his arm on your wrist and go, right, I've just burnt your arm, hypnotize yourself, burnt your arm, and a blister will show up. It's proven, studies have shown it. Nothing changed out there. It's the belief, the imagined experience of being burnt that caused the blister. Then he put his hand back on the subject and said, the blister's healed, we didn't burn you, it was only a joke, and boom, the blister was gone. Because the body and outside there responds to what's going on in here, the input in here. So if you come from a place of, I'm not enough, I don't have enough, that's only going to show up out there. And the problem is with a lot of humans, a lot of societies, we're taught to wait until out there is perfect before we feel how we really want to feel in here. That's not the way. That's why I hate the film The Pursuit of Happiness. There's no pursuit of happiness. Well, there is, but it's never going to get you to happiness. Pursuing something, what does something, if you pursue something, what does it do? Runs away from you. It's a lie sold to you by the mainstream to keep you in this constant pursuit, this constant chase, away from your natural state of being, of joy, of freedom, of enlightenment, of happiness, of peace, of love. Because they know that when you come from this place, you don't need to buy all the things that they sell in the adverts, because you're already enough. But here's the thing, what they don't realize is when you come from a place of enough, you buy the stuff that's on the advert because you know you're worthy and deserving of it, rather than, oh, I need it because I need to get love and approval. I'll buy those shoes with the red soles on them because I'm deserving of the best shoes on my feet, rather than, oh, I've got to get those shoes because then that's how you get love and that's how you get all the likes and the followers and the shares and the comments on your picture when you share it on Instagram. The form might stay the same. You might still do the same stuff, but it's coming from a different place. You get the shoes with the red soles because you're worthy and deserving of the very best footwear for your feet that have been with you all of your life, rather than, oh, I need to get the shoes to post a picture to get the love. You don't need the love. And no amount of loves and likes and hearts and shares on any of your stuff that you post out on social media will get you the feeling that you want to feel. It won't do it. The external doesn't create the internal. The internal creates the external. Whoa! Boom! Check that out! I surprised myself with that one. The external doesn't create the internal creates the external. I'm going to leave that one there for you. So if you want the external to change, shift your internal, churn it out, shift the internal, and you will get the external. Oh my God. Oh, our God, the God, it. Wow. Yes, please. Thank you very much. More of the same. Or better. There you go, there's a phrase for you. Oh, I don't know if you got goosebumps, if you can see that on the camera. We have goosebumps on that one. More of the same or better, please God, universe, angel, source. Thank you very much for watching. That is it today. If you want the external to shift, you must change the internal. How do you do that? Imagination. Imagination. Ooh, that feels good. I'm off to imagine best case scenario. That's what I'm off to do. Thank you very much for watching. If you like that one, like it. If you feel like sharing it with somebody, share it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. There's more. There's more better stuff coming. There's more better stuff coming. There's more and better coming your way. If you want to support the channel financially, you can make a donation. PayPal.me/Coach Matt Smith. Donations are great, by the way, because what they prove to your internal when you make a donation is, I have enough. Even if it doesn't look like in your account that you have enough, by actually making that donation, what you're saying is, I have enough. And when you come from a place of, I have enough, more is given to you. Again, that phrase, I can't remember what verse and chapter it is. It's Matthew something in the Bible. For him who has nothing, for him who has everything, more will be given. And for him who has nothing, even that will be taken away. And you do that by saying, hey, I've got more than I need, so I'm going to make a donation. It doesn't have to be to me. It could be towards any charity or anything out there that you believe in and you want to support. Make that donation. And when you release that donation from a place of love and abundance, that's what comes back to you. But if you're holding on to it and going, I haven't quite got enough to donate yet, I'm not going to do that, then the world, the external, will reflect that. That's how you manipulate reality. Come from the place that you want to try and get to, rather than trying to get to the place before you can be it. That's all I've got for you today. Thank you very much for watching. If you feel called and inspired to make a donation to myself or anywhere else, then feel into that and do it. If you're looking at your bank balance and you actually can't because you got to feed the kids or whatever, be sensible, be smart with it. But again, that might be the time to step into your truth and actually make that tiny donation to go, yeah, don't feel like I've got enough, but I'm going to go against that. I'm going to prove that I've got enough by making a donation. Whenever I've made that donation from that place, more money has always flowed to me. Always, every single time when I've gone, I don't feel like I've got the money. I can see it there. I know in 12 hours, 24 hours, or a couple of days, the money's going to go out and I need the money there. So I'm not going to make a donation. But when I go, actually, no, screw it. You know what? I'm going to make that donation. I'm going to trust that it's going to be there. I'm going to come from a place of abundance that all my needs are taken care of. There is always enough and there is always more available. And I made that donation within minutes. Someone's buying something from me, sending me some money. The money's come in from somewhere unexpectedly. Always. Never a coincidence. Always a reflection of what's gone on inside of me, because I'm at cause, you are at cause. We're always at cause of our experience. If you want the external to change, how do you change it? Start imagining what you want to be. Start feeling into what you want to be. And the external will show up. It will represent that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you soon.